Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. APC wants to arrest Oshiomhole over lockdown violation. Wow. So guys, remember the whole lockdown violation where the fractional APC, the one subject to Adams Oshiomhole, had a mock primaries that did not quite end. It ended in a deadlock and they are still yet to carry it out. Yes, so APC is looking at arresting Adams Oshiomhole for violating lockdown order by the state governor. So let's go to the news and understand what it has to say in details. APC wants Oshiomhole arrested over lockdown violation. The management of ruling All Progressive Congress APC Edo State chapter has known as an offense to them is what Adams Oshiomhole has done. The chapter of the APC in Edo State, National Center for Disease Control, NCDC, and the police to arrest, quarantine, and isolate some gathering stakeholders for violating the social distancing order and lockdown order of the federal government as well as the state government. The social gathering stated these concerns included elders and leaders in addition to some members of the National Assembly. It stated the arrest of the social distancing members who lately gathered within the state for a mock majority to pick a candidate of the APC for the forthcoming social gathering primaries has turned out to be unnecessary to determine if they are protected in view of the ravaging unforeseen virus throughout the nation. Stakeholders of the APC, together with leaders and elders drawn from throughout the three senatorial districts of the state, below the umbrella of Edo People Movement, which membership is loyal to the national chairman of the APC, Comrades Adams Oshiomhole, had final week conveyed on the as in the final week conveyed on the residence of the former deputy governor of the state, Chief Lucky Emerson in Benin, the state capital, to conduct a mock majority election to pick a governorship candidate who to contest in opposition to the incumbent governor, Governor Godwin Obaseki. The meeting was said to have ended in a deadlock and has caused some uproar in the government in Edo State, as the government of Edo State, led by Godwin Obaseki, has frowned at the gathering that it was unnecessary, especially during the time of the lockdown. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has been slated for June the 2nd this year for the APC gubernatorial primaries and September 19 for the governorship polls respectively. But the management of APC lawyers to Obaseki and the state authorities, through a press briefing yesterday in Benin City, expressed disappointment that the mock train allegedly gathered by the EPN in collaboration with Oshiomhole was in breaking of the law and order in Edo State, and as such are looking and making arrangements to arrest all those who were present and that participated in that meeting. The following persons were said to have been there, although not totally clear the numbers of persons: 14 lawmakers, including the four governorship aspirants who intend to contest in the governorship election. And it was said there were more people there, too numerous to mention for the time being and still being sorted out. And as such, the NCDC will look into this matter and carrying out the necessary to make sure that Edo State do not flaunt the law and order of the government. Well, my people, now don't hear and finish. Say that they look forward to arresting not just Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, but also all those who attended that meeting. They said they were in direct violation of the lockdown order as they attended the meeting with their, supporters and counterparts, and they were said that 14 lawmakers of the state were also there. These lawmakers were supposed to be the people that will vote to pick who they feel the consensus candidate should be. Again, the meeting ended in a deadlock, so the whole point of this was not even fulfilled in the sense that there was allegations that the 14 lawmakers were already on the side of Pastor Z Iyamo, which did not quite go well with the other three contenders. Before now, the agreement was that whoever wins, it will be fair and done properly. Whoever wins will come up and they will all support the person for the governorship election. That was the plan. That was what they agreed on, that there was no contention between the four of them, but that they all are going to work together as a unit and as a body. And whoever wins, they all are going to stand, put their forces behind that person to see to it that the person wins the governorship election. But on getting there, part of what made the meeting to end in a deadlock, if you've been following our reports at Apple Line Media, you will see that it was as a result of some people, some of the, out of the four governorship aspirants, three felt that the 14 lawmakers that were called to come and vote aside other people were already being compromised and they already have a candidate at heart, which was not supposed to be. So it was not going to be transparent, fair, and in order. As a result, so they said, no, they're going to fix another date and they're going to pick people based on the, locations. Why is it that all the 14 lawmakers were from a particular senatorial district? Those are parts of the issues that made the meeting not to hold and to hold effectively. So now they said the Center for National Disease Control, NCDC, is looking forward to arresting those that were there because they said the number of persons that were there were more than the number that was expected to be there with regards to maintaining social distancing and what have you, that they felt they've not complied with everything and they have put the state in danger. So these are some of the issues and matters that have come to light, that some persons will be arrested and this is not going to go down well, and they're also looking forward to arresting the person of Adams Oshiomhole. You see, so I don't know how this is going to play out because Adams Oshiomhole is the national chairman of APC, and if you follow us, you see in an interview with Adams Oshiomhole, all he said he was asking Obaseki was that Obaseki work with all, that Obaseki should learn to work with people. He said both the good, the bad, and the ugly. That was what Oshiomhole said he's been asking Obaseki all along, that there is no fight between them. Anyway, my people, so Adams Oshiomhole is the national chairman, and him himself and Obaseki has been having issues with regards to him saying Adams is not complying with rules in the states. This whole thing started with Adams Oshiomhole being suspended by Obaseki, saying he was suspended from APC Edo State, and that gave rise to other people, oppositions, to say, you have been suspended from your home front. How come you are the state national chairman, meaning you are not even a member of the party in the first instance? So now again, you're saying that Oshiomhole is not a law-abiding citizen, is breaking the law, is breaking order in the state, because there is a directive not only from the state government but also from the federal government to maintain social distancing, and a number of persons should not gather more than necessary. But as it stands, he said Oshiomhole has gone ahead and have conveiled these people is in total violation of what has been stipulated. So not just Oshiomhole is going to be arrested, but also others that were there. So this is going to cause a more rift within the party, and I don't know, this whole thing has to stop. There have to be a point where they sit down and decide together and say it's enough is enough for this fighting, let's move forward, because it's not making Edo State to make headway. You see, if Edo State is going to make progress and become a state to be reckoned with, all this fighting must stop. They must agree together at some point and see themselves as one rather than fighting. It doesn't make anyone a superstar. We must come to a place where, there must be a consensus and an agreement to say, you know what, we are moving together, we are flowing together as a unit rather than fighting, rather than seeing themselves in a different boat. Guess what? The more you are spending your energy fighting together, your opposition, PDP and other parties, are ganging up and using that very weak link. So things fall apart when the center cannot hold. That very weak link is what's going to use against you guys in APC Edo State. Why not work together? Put aside your differences if you still want to rule. As it stands, the chances of APC coming back with all these fractions, because a fraction will not want to support, either Baseki or Oshiomhole. As a result, your vote will be divided and another party can clear you off. Think about this. This is my opinion, but I would like to hear your opinion. Leave us a comment. Thumbs up for us. Subscribe if you have not, so we can keep you updated. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. Don't forget, God loves you. Bye.